Is this thing on? What's up, boy? Yeah, it's your boy Tekneekz, and we stuck in the web. No, I said that shit wrong.
You
God
good, you
damn
good.
it.
What's going on, everybody? Stuck in the Web series. I got a very special guest today. Very special guest, Tekneekz. Tekneekz Rodgers. You go by
Tekneekz BuGottii Rodgers.
Tekneekz BuGottii Rodgers, y'all. That's who I got with me today. Very special guest. Very talented rap artist, lyricist. You know what I'm saying? You got like two decades in the game now. You would say?
Two decades in half of school.
Half of school? Okay. Dang. So yeah, you definitely been doing it for a long time. You a veteran, bro. You a veteran. From veteran to veteran. That's veteran status, bro. Like for real. You know it, bro. You know I'm gonna give you flowers, bro, for real. So, you know what I'm saying? We need to connect, you know what I'm saying, more of us that's been doing this for a minute that really like carry the essence of the art in it, because you know nowadays is yeah.
For sure.
So definitely had some questions today. Basically, what, as far as having that tenure of doing this for so long, what really keeps you going as far as wanting to continue doing the artistry, seeing that change in the way that it's changing nowadays? What keeps you pushing to be like, I'm still going strong doing this?
Well, really, it's the passion of the game, baby. It's why LeBron's still playing.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah, LeBron.
It's the passion of the game.
Yeah.
Because, music changed.
Yeah, it do.
So, to be an artist who can maneuver through the change, that's not light work. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't do it.
Has there ever been a moment where, like, as you've seen the music change, or like as you might have encountered some things negatively when you see the music change, that we was like frustrating you, or being like, man, I don't even want, you know what I'm saying?
Well, to be honest with you, it wasn't necessarily like the change in the music industry. It was more of, all right, shit, we can keep it funky then.
Oh, yeah, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100.
All right, so because I'm a lyricist.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
And how good I am, I should have been mainstream.
Let's talk about it.
A decade ago.
Let's talk about it.
You dig what I'm saying? That should have been mainstream. I should have been out there already.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But mumble rap. I love you, mumble rappers. I don't have a problem with mumble rap.
You don't have smoke with
you.
y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Because Future, he started it. You know what I'm saying? He took a perk one night and was in the studio. So, but I'm an artist.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? And I put the time and patience into creating. You dig what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, and it's a lot of sounds out there right now.
Yeah.
That's not that much creative.
It's not.
You hear me? So for that to blow up before, it's gonna make me sound like a hater a little bit, but I'm from the DMV, so I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. This is what we hate a little bit. We hate a little bit. I don't care. I'm gonna say it. Yeah. Shit, man, I should have blew up a long time ago.
Yeah.
But but the thing is consistency too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists don't understand the consistency part of
Right.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We think just because we good,
Right.
we should, and I'm definitely better than 97% of mainstream.
Yeah.
But I'm not as consistent
Right.
as 90%
Right.
of mainstream.
Right.
So
Do you think it holds true with what we're seeing now with a lot of the mumble rappers and people who don't put a lot of, I'll say, they don't overthink their artistry, to put it nicely, you know what I'm saying? They don't overthink their artistry. Do you think it holds true that they say now that hard work outweighs talent, you know what I'm saying? Like, in that sense of like us being an artist or being lyricists, but not really pushing as hard, or like, let's say the mumble rappers, they believe in themselves like a motherfucker. Like they believe in themselves on a level that's like, you can't tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? And because we hold our artistry so high to a standard that we fine tune it and stuff, like we might hesitate on certain things, like we talked about earlier. So do you think it holds true that like the hard work will outweigh the talent?
Hard work always talent, no matter what platform you on.
Okay.
Basketball, football, music.
True.
If you gonna work hard, it's gonna pay off. But it's not. So it's really about the time you putting into it.
Right.
Because like I said, technically, lyrically, on paper, I'm better than a lot of artists.
Right.
But work ethic, time frame.
Yeah.
They may have more time on their hands to
Right.
perfect their craft
Right.
or to even put out the quantity, not necessarily focuses on the quality because they got you know what I'm saying, their fan base is gonna be their fan base.
Right.
You know what I mean? As long as they got the product out there,
Yeah.
they gonna get to it. But hard work always be talent.
Right.
No matter what platform it is. I can have the best jumper in the world. But if I'm not in the gym at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm not about to beat Kobe Bryant. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
facts. That's facts. That makes sense. That makes sense, man. That makes a lot of sense. And that's something that like I be thinking about too when it comes to like the consistency, like you said, and everything like that.
Oh, one more thing too. One more thing. So like the talented people, right? So we have. I'm gonna speak on me specifically, and a few people who's like me.
Right.
So when it comes to putting out product, we want the best quality ever.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And that could be a hindrance in this industry that we're in.
Yeah.
Because the labels don't really care about. I mean, they do care, but they want to see what you got going on.
Right.
You know what I mean? Are you going to invest in yourself? Are
Exactly.
you and you waiting for? So like me, I got a bunch of great songs, right? And I don't have a bunch of videos out.
Okay.
I got videos, 25,000 views, 10,000 views, but I got more songs than videos, and the quality of my songs has to match the video. You know what I mean? And right now, well, it ain't even just right now. My problem has been that I want my video to look a certain way. You can't just, you know what I'm saying, just put it out there. Just put it out there. And that's the thing that the extremely talented artists, we fuck up on.
Yeah.
Because we want our shit to look a certain way. It gotta look this good, gotta look this good. I gotta have this going on. Like storytellers, for instance. You want that, you want your shit to just like look like a movie.
Right.
You hear me? But a lot of times, the cameraman can't really focus on that because he's just a cameraman. And we don't understand that when it comes to like high quality videos, it's a team, it's a production team behind the scenes. You hear me? So when it's just one cameraman, he can't fulfill that production team value that you're looking for.
Right.
You hear me? So that slows us down too. The extremely talented artists, opposed to just the mumble rapper who and he got 30 of his men. He making that shit look sweet. It's 30 of y'all, and he ain't saying shit, but it shit looks sweet because y'all all dancing and shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So he got 10 of those videos while you still focusing on trying to get your one that make it look like a movie.
True.
Don't get me wrong. I understand. You understand the process, but you just got to put it out there.
Yeah. So I see what you're saying too, because it's like we're trying to make a movie when they got them 30 niggas
You hear
out
me?
there,
They making
it looks
reels.
like a movement.
You hear me? They making reels. They on TikTok go crazy.
And it just goes crazy, bro. The generations is definitely different too. So like what they gravitate towards,
That's for sure.
a little bit. Cause I feel like it was a lot more respected. Like you got your artists like Kendrick, who take so much time into they artistry. You might not get an album from him for like 3-4 years.
Right.
But it's gonna make you think. It's gonna make you like
and it's
like,
gonna be relevant 10, 20 years.
Exactly.
Down
and
the
then
line.
you got a NBA YoungBoy who can drop
Wait.
6 albums.
Wait a minute now.
In 6 months.
We do not want a problem with UYNs.
Nah, we don't. We don't. I'm just comparing the different, you know what I'm saying? The different.
Let's not use YoungBoy. We're gonna use Uzi or somebody like that.
But Uzi, yeah, I guess so. But I'm just saying, just as far as like that, to speak to the example you just gave,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like those are two opposite sides of the spectrum. You feel me? And shout out the young boy. You know what I'm saying? He's running it right now because he's not letting up on that gas.
End up on Gravedigger Mountain.
Nah. We do not want to smoke with the YN. We do not, bro.
Listen,
we love y'all.
I love
y'all. Y'all the little bros, man.
Hey, W's up for the YNs in the chat. W's chat. W's.
We love y'all, and I would love it. And just because we lyricists and because I love lyricists, don't mean that I don't want to have y'all on the show as well. So, all the YNs that might happen to watch this, please reach out to me still, because we.
And fuck with your boy, because I need 16s from all y'all.
Exactly, man. There's duality. You know what I'm saying? There's duality for sure.
If y'all don't know what that means,
See, that's what's gonna get done.
You're right. I apologize.
That's what's gonna
I apologize. You're right. I've been drinking a little bit. Don't mind me. We're gonna leave that there.
This is duality too. You know what I'm saying?
The ability to do different things.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. So yeah, man. So going into that, another thing I want to pivot on. So, a big thing now is a lot of artists being independent. Do you think it's even worth it to get a record deal anymore?
So that's a phenomenal question right there, and I'm gonna give you some real insight on being independent versus being signed to a label or signed to a major. So being independent, you have full control of what you do, right? Being in a major, you have greater networking options.
Right.
I can't meet Leo Cohen being independent. But if I'm signed to Def Jam, I can walk in his office and have a conversation with him.
True.
I can be put in situations like sitting right next to Kevin Gates at the gala because I'm signed to an independent. Signed to a major label versus me trying to get a feature with him and I can't get in contact with him because I'm independent. So it's two different. Me personally, I prefer to be, well, I value the independency, right? But you can also structure your deal with the major for more control of your independency.
Right.
See, like I had to sit down with Def Jam a few years back for a group label deal. But they want videos per videos. Me, I'm extremely talented. I don't want my shit to just look like anything.
Right.
I gotta have. But that was once again that was my downfall. That's what they said my downfall was.
Okay.
They don't really care about they just want to see what you got going on. You hear me? So I lean more towards label side versus being independent. It's perks to both sides.
Yeah.
But all right, so as a young artist, go independent for sure. You hear me? If you know you got a following that you can get paid off your following, you can sell out a show, you can sell tickets, hard sales, go independent. If you see the major label route is mainly for like established artists or older artists or artists who already have such and such amount of views, such and such amount of streams. They're not looking really to build. The thing that's why artists don't get signed down to majors because they're not really looking to build the artist.
They're looking for something to already invest in.
You already got motion. Let's put the money behind your motion to get your motion really moving faster.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like in the 80s, it wasn't a bunch of rappers who could actually rap. So the rappers who was rapping got signed to the major label deals. And see, now we got like United Masters for, you know what I'm saying, for the independent artists who can really footwork it. Yeah, so, but me, I'm leaning towards the majors all day. Shoot, give me a 360 deal. Give me a 360 deal. Shit, we gonna recoup that. I ain't gonna lie to you. We gonna recoup that. You can have a percentage of my tours. You can, especially because they gonna set it up. You hear me? And I don't have to. It takes the hard work off of me being the artist. You hear me? Because I want to focus on being the artist.
That's a good point.
No, for real. An artist, if you're an artist, just focus on like that's because I have my own label. You know, Troublemaker Mafia. You know, so as an artist, you just focus on the artist's work. As a video man, you focus on the video man work. As the engineer, you focus on the engineer work. You shouldn't have to be an artist focusing on, I need to find a cameraman, I need to find the engineer. You know what I'm saying? If you a rapper, just rap. You just get the product out and we'll take care of the rest. And that's what the label do.
Got you.
You know, it should make it easier for the artist.
Got you. So speaking of labels, I do my research. So I know that for a time you had a deal with Authentic Empire. So I just want to kind of like piggyback off that and let me know like how your experience was with that.
Oh, it's the big A, not the little one, man. I don't got nothing wrong to say about Boom, man. You know what I'm saying? He a businessman and he know the business.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's plenty that you can say about the industry.
And see, that's what I was kind of gonna follow up with as a question because there's been a lot of media that's been putting him in a bad light. You know, saying that he was finessing artists and people have coming up with these testimonies and things now. So like, is there anything that you experienced, or was it a completely different experience for you than what they saying?
All right, so in the industry. Well, it don't matter. In general, you gotta, if you want to get in this door, you gotta pay to get in this door.
Facts.
And a lot of artists don't understand that. They think everything. I'm talented. I know how to rap. You should give me this. You should give me this opportunity. And then you got another artist over here. Listen, man, I hustle. I'm working. I got a bag behind me. Let's work.
Yeah.
You hear me? Who you think gonna get that opportunity? And then it's a bunch of artists on both sides.
Right.
So the artists who doing this, who man, I got this behind. I got three bands behind me right. I got 3 on it right now, 2 on it right now. Opposed to, can you help me? Can you? You hear me? And that's really what's going on. Boom Man really done. He blew up a bunch of artists. You know, funny, he done put a bag behind a bunch of artists. You know me? See, I had a management deal. I had a management deal with Authentic Empire, and I'm the man in Atlanta. I ain't gonna say when I go to Atlanta, I am the man. That's where the majority of my fans are. My fans is Atlanta fans.
That's what's up.
Don't get me wrong. I got California, Florida, Texas, New York, DMV, but Atlanta.
That's where it's set off.
They love you, boy. They love you, boy.
That's what's up, though, man. That's kind of like a relief especially for people who like feed into the media a little too much because, like I said, it's a lot of negativity that was surrounding. You know what I'm saying? His name. And
man, shout out to Boom Man, man. He don't get his flowers how he's supposed to get them flowers, boy.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, by all means, bro, because we want to, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't see both sides of it. Some people just see what the media takes and runs with it, and, you know, the negativity is always going to get more views, more attention than the real story. So it's good to have that perspective from somebody who actually dealt with that situation to be able to shed light on that, man. That's dope. So you a lyricist, you make great music, but you also stepped into the gospel light a little bit too. And you dropped a gospel track. I think it was last year.
Yeah.
Either
last year or early this year.
Okay. So do you think there's a legitimate, lucrative lane for gospel artists?
Oh yeah, for sure. But well, I'm not a gospel artist. I'm just I'm a in general artist. I can do country, rock, hip hop, R&B. I'm very diverse. But it's so right now, gospel gospel got one of the biggest avenues out right now because it's more people listening to gospel rap. Gospel rap job like them blew up over the past 10 years.
Yeah, I definitely made my own playlist.
How man?
A lot of gospel rap artists that I'll just get into my bag and listen to that too.
Yeah.
So you right.
So like Lecrae, he one of the OG.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's plenty more gospel rappers for sure, but like Lecrae is the. But people say he didn't, you know what I'm saying? He didn't change. So, but however, man, if you spreading the word of the Lord,
say the message.
you
The
spreading
message.
the word of the Lord.
Exactly.
You know, you do your thing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a big market for gospel hip hop or gospel R&B. It's new age gospel. Let's call it that.
Right.
We'll call it new age gospel because it ain't the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bless me, Father.
Yeah.
It ain't all the old school make you fall asleep on. Shoot, Kurt Franklin didn't even change up his style.
Right.
You know what I mean? He got tracks right now that make me just turn it on right now and get to hitting my J. You know what I'm saying to you? God know my heart. He know my heart.
Absolutely. And I think that's something that's caused people to kind of get closer to the gospel rap and be able to bridge the gap because it's not so like straight and narrow with it no more. They kind of like just coming down. I don't want to say, it sounds terrible to say coming down to everybody's level, but like, yeah, in a sense, coming down to earth to just be more relatable.
It's not more holier than thou
There you go.
anymore. It's more it's in touch with the people now.
There you go. There you go. That being said, do you see yourself making more gospel tracks in the future?
Oh, for sure. For sure. I can it just depend on how the spirit moves me. Yeah.
Would you ever do something like a whole gospel album?
If Kurt Franklin was involved.
Hey, Kurt, my man Tekneekz needs you. You know what I'm saying?
If you know what I'm saying, Kurt Franklin, Maverick, it's not gospel people anymore. It's Maverick now.
Got you.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind. Shoot, I'm an out the box artist.
Right.
I don't, you know me. Anything if it sounds good to me and it makes me, it make them chills go up.
Yeah.
We got something.
Yeah. So what really goes into your process as far as like making music? Like what does the inspiration usually come from that's like I need to, get in the booth or I need to just, start writing something?
It depends on what I'm going through. To be honest with you. It depends on what I'm going through. Because I can't really write if I ain't going through something. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have a feeling. I gotta have a feeling to base it off of. Like every song I done wrote was based off of some feeling or something that I went through, some situation I was going through made me write this song. And I can't no funny if I don't go through nothing, then I'm gonna have writer's block.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I went through a writer's block period once, and one of my OGs told me, he was like, you just gotta put the pen down and go live a little bit more. And that was something that really opened up my mind a lot to just be like, the true expression of our artistry really does come from life experiences. And so that makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense to me.
I guarantee if you get your heart broke, you write a banger. I promise you.
You ain't gotta tell me.
Damn that died, bitch.
You don't gotta tell me twice, bro. That's where some of my best songs came from, unfortunately. Right, unfortunately. What's the usual vibe or like setting that you have to have in the studio when you're ready to create? Or when you're ready to just lay the track down, you know what I'm saying? You might have everything ready on, on cap and...
A zip, gotta be in there. Sheets in front of a lighter.
Essentials.
That's it. Once that's in the building, the beat has, well shit, we gonna find the beats, but as long as that's there, so we have a great engineer. We have to have a great engineer.
Absolutely.
We have to have a great engineer. I hate working with engineers who don't listen to me. Engineers out there, if you ever work with Tekneekz, please know what you're doing. Know how to find that sound. know how to find that sound.
Absolutely, bro. Yeah, the engineer, I think they don't. Some of them don't get they flowers enough for the good ones, the ones that really know how to like. Because you got a lot of engineers, and because of it's a lot of problems that's created with the music, the rap genre being so saturated now. Because you know what I'm saying, it's keeping the engineers busy. They keeping their lights on for sure, but then you might have those engineers that kind of cookie cutter their sound to every artist.
But I don't like the way you said cookie cutter when you said it behind engineer.
I'm just saying.
I don't even like cookie cutter engineers. You know what? You know what? You cookie cutting engineers, you should be. Y'all not gonna cancel me. Y'all not gonna cancel me. I'm still underground.
I'm just saying, it's a lot of cookie cutter engineers, cookie cutter producers, cookie cutter, artists. It's a lot of them out there, and it's just the variety is lacking in some places. But what I'm saying, I say that to say, what I'm saying, shout out to the engineers that really do, like you said, know what they doing.
I love you guys.
Know how to form a sound around the artist based off of how they deliver in the booth. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm sure Meek Mill is hard to work with.
You just record him from the next room.
I apologize, Meek. He didn't. I
didn't mean it, bro. It's all
I didn't.
love.
You know what? You know what you got going on.
Nah, shout out to Meek Mill.
Shout out to Meek too. I'm sorry.
Dreams and nightmares, come on right now, bro. These things gonna get the swinging.
Used to play for times like this, to shine like this, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? We do not own the rights to this.
I don't own the rights to that. Shout out to Meek again.
Yes, indeed, bro. So one thing I did find out, or I think I found out, is it true that you got your name from a dictionary?
I did.
How did that happen?
Boy, you do some research, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nah, I was 16. So I'm in high school, and I'm around a bunch of artists who got names like Spitter, Versa, Trouble, Menace, cool ass names. And for the longest, my shit was just a little low.
Gotcha.
My shit was a little low. I was like, nah, I need something that's gonna really stand out. That's gonna make me, you hear me? Tekneekz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all right. My mother used to make me read the dictionary when I was in high school. Make me do reports and shit. So one day I'm reading the dictionary. I'm like, fuck it, I need a name. So I dropped the dictionary right on the table. Boom. Motherfucker, I open up. First word I see is Tekneekz in its original spelling. I'm like, damn, that's lucrative.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna play with this. And thought about the most ghetto way I can spell it. and went with it. And that's how I got Tekneekz.
Word. So how did you come up with the
BuGottii Rodgers part? Shout out to Drake.
Hey, shout out to Drake.
So he had a bar back then. It was like Drizzy Drake Rodgers. He was like Drizzy Drake Rodgers or some shit like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was like, damn. Yeah, I'm still at.
That's lucrative.
Yeah, that's lucrative. That's lucrative. I'm still at. And then, so that was the Rodgers part. But the BuGottii part, so the BuGottii, I always wanted a BuGottii, but I workshopped the name off of Gotti, the Italian, the mob boss Gotti.
Right.
You hear me? So that's how I got the spelling of BuGottii.
Gotcha. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah. See, it be good stories behind how people get their names, bro. For real. That's what's up. So yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, all right, that's dope. I definitely gotta ask him about that. Performances in the DMV. Do you still perform? Is that something you're interested in doing? And just as far as the DMV, we could talk about everywhere else later, but
so I'm underground, but I'm an established artist.
Right.
So that being said, I sell tickets.
Right.
Right. So if I'm not booked, then I won't be there.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong. As a starting artist, you have to have your open mics. You got to do. You got to hit them open mics for people to know who you are.
Facts.
But once you already get your name out there, then that's when you take your show on the road. You know what I mean? And I done already took my show on the road. I done already established a name, and I'm getting booked. I get booked in Texas. Got booked in Florida, Georgia. You know what I mean? Got money off of it.
Right.
So me doing if I do a show, I gotta either get booked or know the promoter,
Right.
the club owner or something like that. It gotta be, or I just gotta be in my bag one day, be like, man, I feel like performing. You hear me? And then I hit a little open mic situation.
Right.
But you gotta book me. You gotta book me.
Gotta book 'em.
You gotta book me.
Gotta book 'em. Yeah, so that's just cause around the scene of the DMV performances, talking to certain people nowadays, especially those that are like, you know what I'm saying, still up and coming or still just had the love to want to perform open mics and do stuff like that. A lot of them notice how it's not really as much worth it now, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially in the DMV area, we have a lot of places where like people might be performing and a lot of people don't show love the way they used to. Or like, you know, just gravitate towards artists that might be, you know what I'm saying, pouring their heart out on stage or like really doing a big one. Is that something that you ever experienced or seen other artists experience?
So mind you, I've been doing this shit for years.
Right.
I done performed in an empty room.
Like what?
You hear me? You hear me? So you got, well, this when I was coming up. Well, shit, it's probably still a thing. You got rappers who bring the crowd.
Right.
You hear me? You hear me? They all from the apartments. Mm-hmm. I got 40 people with me. You hear me? Nigga, I got the crowd.
Yeah.
So they gonna get in first. You hear me? Because they got the crowd.
True.
But then when they set over and they ready to get up out of there, the crowd then went with them.
Yep.
You hear me?
Yep.
So that's child like the DMV area right now. It ain't really, we don't really got big artists with, I mean, don't get me wrong, we got artists who got followings,
Right.
who can bring a crowd out. But once those artists gone, that crowd gone.
Yeah.
You hear me? So my fault.
It's just, have you experienced the artist, not even the artist, the crowd or like, you know, people not showing love? Let's say you have an artist, like you said, who brings the 40 people, and then for the other artists who maybe couldn't get 40 people to come out, but they rapping their ass off on stage, but they not getting no love because them 40 people is here for only this one person, you know what I mean?
And that happens though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That really happens. Unfortunate, but it happens.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think about like the footage that they've been showing from all the artists that was on Rolling Loud recently, and a lot of the OGs saying that the art of performing is lost now. You know what I'm saying? They not really performing the way that is worth it for the crowd or so. You know what I'm saying?
That's well, it's we can't say that for every artist.
Right.
But you got those artists that's too cool for school. You know what I mean? I'm in front of this crowd. I made it, even though this my first big show. You got artists like that, and it's those just growing pains.
Yeah.
Those growing pains. Cause Rolling Loud is it's a top tier platform. But for a new artist, that's just the beginning.
True.
And a lot of artists don't have stage presence. A lot of artists don't actually know what to do when they get in front of that crowd. And they're not gonna tell you they nervous. You hear me? But a lot of motherfuckers be nervous when you see 50 people out there. 50 people, 50 not a big number on paper, But shit, you get jumped by 50 people. See, I bet that's a motherfucking lot of, that's a lot of feet and a lot of hands. It's a lot of feet and a lot of hands. Yeah, so when, as a new artist, and say, and this your first time on stage, but you done had a viral hit. You hear me? You probably fuck around and forget your words if you ain't prepared for this shit. You hear me? So, and that's what you saying. They really not prepared for it. They ain't. It's like playing. It's like any other sport. When you playing football, you got to practice. You hear me? When you got to practice being on stage, and they don't. That's a lost art too. But that's, once again, it's the love of the game. You hear me? How bad do you love this genre that you're in, this platform that you're on? Right. How much love do you have for it? Are you shadow boxing? Are you in the mirror? You know what I'm saying? Practicing your mannerisms. Are you working your room like the stage? Yeah. You hear me? And a lot of artists not doing that. You hear me? So that's the thing about that.
That's facts, man. So you've performed in a lot of cities. You named a bunch of them earlier. Would you say Atlanta is probably your favorite one? Well,
South by Southwest was live.
Okay.
South by Southwest was cool for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. South by Southwest was, shout out to South by Southwest. Shout out to AE too, because AE set that up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's what's up. That's what's up.
South by Southwest was proud. Don't get me wrong. I done been in the shit. I done been in sold out shows. I done been in pack shows.
That's what's up.
But South by Southwest was definitely Texas.
Word.
Yeah.
Word. Okay, so as we get started to wrap up, is there anything that you wanna shout out or say? Anything that you working on right now?
Man, I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on right now. I'm not at liberty to discuss everything because I signed an NDA. So I can't really discuss what's going on. But just know it's a lot of good stuff in the works right now. It's a lot of goings that's going on.
We definitely looking forward to that, man. We gonna keep up with everything that you're doing, man. Make sure
I'm in a movie coming up too.
Oh, okay.
I got a movie coming out.
Okay,
too.
On the film. Word.
Yeah.
Word.
We're working hard.
Yeah. How did that come about?
You gotta know somebody who knows somebody.
True.
And once you know, you gotta get outside. Go outside. Don't get in trouble, but go outside. You never know who you gonna run into.
Word.
Yeah.
So that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. You definitely got big things going on, man. Make sure y'all follow and tap in with Tekneekz, BuGottii, Rodgers, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out your Instagram real quick.
At The Real Tekneekz. That's The Real, TheReal, TEKNEEKZ. It sounds like a lot when I say it like that all together, but The Real, TEKNEEKZ. The Tekneekz, except the way that you're supposed to spell it. The ghetto way.
And for everybody out there, we're gonna definitely put it on the screen.
Matter of fact, this what we're gonna do right here. He gonna put the edit out there, and as I spell it, it's gonna pop up on the screen.
Absolutely.
TEK. That's tech, right? You say it's gonna say tech. NEEKZ. Tech. TEK. Neeks. It's Tekneekz. The way that it sounds is the way it's spelled. Not the way that they spelled it in the dictionary.
The shit in parentheses that they be having next to it.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you coming through.
Question, man.
Man,
it was a pleasure.
Dope
Thanks for
interview,
having
man.
me.
Appreciate all the game that you gave, all the answers to the questions, man. We definitely got to know you. And like I said, we're gonna keep up with everything you doing, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned. The Stuck in the Web series, Stuck in the Web Media. We bringing y'all way more content and interviews, man. Stay tuned for that. And we gone.
I'm Miles Morales. I was bitten by a radioactive spider. And I'm sure you know the rest. All right, cut. That's not what I was supposed to say. This is behind the scenes. All right, okay. All right, action.